guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the part 2 details for the 8th anniversary. Now this is not going to be everything. I will admit, for right here, I thought that the part 1 of the celebration was fine, and then by the time it completed, I thought it was better than last year's part 1 of the 7th anniversary. This is where things, to me, start to look a little bit scary. The 7th anniversary really might end up being better. I don't know if I really like what we're seeing right here, because at this exact time last year, we had 2 EZAs with 4 characters. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Physical Omega, Tech God Goku, and STR God Vegeta. Right now we have 0. Now sure, part 1 did have 2 strong EZAs. Super Vegeta, I know it's easy to, you know, he's so bad, but I mean, he's okay, right? It's not the worst ever. Boo is really good, but I do really hope that the part 2 LRs come with, like, real, like Spirit Bomb Disrupt Goku as an EZA or something like that. I think is very important. So, I guess let's just take a look at the celebration details here. Let's sort of see what we got. Well, we got a Powers playing, so no more being lazy for me with the game audio. We're gonna have to play actual music here. Oh no! Alright, let's see what we got. Let me switch over here. Remember, we're in the ultimate Dokkan Thanksgiving. Yahoo! Alright, so yep, this is starting on the 9th right here. Missions, various events, limited time events to raise link skills. This shit is greatness. I believe we could do this. I saw someone say it's 3 times a week. And it's even better than the Metal Cooler event, so that does, you know, sort of make a lot of sense. We're going to jump into the event in probably a second. So these missions go until the 6th, of course, so we get new stages added to this. I have not yet done the first 3 stages, and now there's 3 more, so I'll knock a lot of these out today. This is where the 8th anniversary really has to come through for us. I don't think it's not a problem that there's not Red Zone this year. That's not an issue if this can actually match the Red Zone in terms of, like, difficulty and content. I don't know the answer to that. And remember, part 1, the Red Zone stages of last year were nothing. It was nothing. It was right now when the interesting, exciting stages dropped. Baby, Rildo, and the first Cooler fight dropped at this time last year. So I would hope that, I believe Nova and Ice are 2 of the fights. I would hope that, like, Ice Shenron is going to be, like, the hardest fight in the game or something like that when I jump into these. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea how tough these fights are going to be, so it's a little early for me to say, but I am concerned. I mean, because, again, Baby, Red Zone Baby was by far and away the hardest fight in the game on release. I hope that Ice is stronger than like, Cell Max. I do. Ice and Nova. We'll see how it's going to look. This, though, this is basically what's here instead of Red Zone. And this has a support memory reward, so I would assume this is going to be really tough. We will see. We have the new stages added to the 3 story events. This is where we get the LR Bobbity, right? Right here, this is where we get the Mr. Satan, who gets his Dokkan Awakening. He is a revive unit, which is funny. And then this story event gets new stages with a new support memory. I still feel like we probably will see another free-to-play character show up. Perhaps at this point I'm just coping, but it does seem a little weird if it's only the 2, Mr. Satan and the LR Bobbity. I think that the LR Bobbity could actually be a fairly interesting character, depending upon how good his EZA will be, right? So we'll kind of see that. Now we have this. This is like, yeah, dude, this is crazy. This event right here, this is like one of the best events they've ever dropped. So there's 2 things about this, right? I believe, again, we can do this 3 times per week. This is the best link level rate for a stage ever. This makes sense because this is King Kai teaching Goku the Spirit Bomb. But then beating it up to 9 times, this is, I guess, after 3 weeks, you get a run on the guaranteed link level stage. So this is the best link level event ever, and then it's going to unlock a guaranteed run on the 100% chance to link level stage, even for free-to-play players and stuff like that. So to me, this feels like a massive, massive W added to this celebration right here. This is really good. Sort of a daily event. And then we also have the Orb daily event as well, the Pilaf one. We're getting a new stage of Infinite Dragon Ball history, which is good. We did not get one of these last year during the 7th anniversary, so getting one during the 8th anniversary I think is cool. We'll sort of see how that is. I mean, remember, these 8th anniversary, or these Infinite Dragon Ball history stages, these are usually never really, like, super mega difficult events or anything like that, but we'll check. Alright, so this is interesting. Why is this here? Tien raid every day. Why are you here? I don't know. Hold on. Can we go back in game? Why is this here? I have no clue. Maybe someone can point out for what reason that is. I can't figure out why that event is like getting like a spot in the celebration details. That doesn't make a ton of sense to me. So keep an eye out on that, because like this Tien is not new. Like this guy's already been in game. So I guess we'll see, right? Then this is the World Tournament stuff, and the World Tournament's being held. Now, Minato pointed this out, and I mean, it's probably correct. This makes me think that the Part 2 LRs are not coming out next week either. I don't think that they're going to drop like the Part 2 LR banner on like the 16th, and then, oh, sorry, World Tournament is the next day. They haven't done that. Units release after the World Tournament. And the next Dokkan Fest for us is probably going to be the 5th or the 6th. I think the 6th. This is probably going to be when the next Dokkan Fest drops. So they could easily drop the Part 2 banners. Let's just say Kid Buu and Omega for the sake of consistency. If I had to lean towards anything, I probably would say Kid Buu and Omega as the Part 2 LRs would probably maybe be in this time frame right here. And then I guess perhaps we could get EZAs right here is what could happen. But that means that the LRs are not Part 2, but they're going to be Part 3 LRs. We'll see. Again, this is where I think the 7th anniversary could really pull away and, you know, remain like the best celebration ever. Because, remember, Part 3 then had the EZAs for LR Int Vegito and LR Physical Gogeta, right? And then, you know, we had the EX part with the EZAs for the LR Super Saiyan 4s. So we'll see what's going to happen. I think no EZA characters in this celebration details is not great. And a World Tournament does not fill me with excitement. LR Jackie Chun is super good. I've seen a lot of you global players enjoying using him recently. You guys see that he's actually a monster. Like, LR Jackie Chun is legitimately, you know, like a top 50 unit in the game. Like, he's crazy. So I'll gladly get more dupes for him, sure. I have to imagine this guy's going to EZA. For them to be putting him right there makes me think he's going to EZA, but we'll see. Dude, I don't know. Then these always come back. Doesn't really matter. I mean, the Elder Kai banner on the 16th, man, that's going to be such a drag. If they do drop the Part 2 LRs and then World Tournament is the next day, like, dude, just kill me. Like, that's the worst. No. Why would they do that? God, like, you got to drop the World Tournament. They force you to grind it every second. Like, you need to put that in a spot where there's nothing else dropping near it. I hate that so much. Remember, this World Tournament was originally going to take place during the 8th anniversary fan meetup. And then the Japanese players were pissed. And they were like, oh, oopsies, we'll move it. Now they're like, okay, now we'll just slam it with the Part 2 LRs, maybe, man. We'll see. And we got those. And yeah, that's it. That is it. I don't think that this is... Let's pull up Part 2 of the 7th anniversary. It's going to look fine, I think, in terms of events, right? Well, it depends. The big if, though, is if the Shadow Dragon difficult event is, like, on par with Red Zone. That's the big if. So it's like, yeah, these are the same pretty much. But is this right here? We don't have EZAs. Again, the Shadow Dragon could cancel this out. We'll see. No missions, of course, just like Part 1. This is definitely a 7th anniversary dub. No doubt about that. And then there's the banner as well, which we still don't know. So it's like, I mean, we do sort of have more here for the 8th anniversary. But we'll have to see if they are going to drop Part 2 EZAs. Again, if the Shadow Dragon stage is on par with these, and what the Part 2 LRs are going to be. So, let me know what you guys think of the 8th anniversary so far. Again, at this point, I would say I am nervous. It's hard to say for sure what they have up their sleeve, because I'm going to tell you this right now. If they drop Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku EZA and then STR Vegito and LR Boo-Tank / Buhan EZA, no one is going to care, and they're going to call this the best celebration ever, right? Like, that's what's going to happen. So, keep that in mind. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It looks bad, but just hold tight. Anniversaries have really come through. I mean, the 5th anniversary, you know, is definitely not as good, but the characters carried it so much. 4th anniversary is incredible. 6th and 7th were incredible. I don't think that they're going to completely fall face first with anniversary. So I'd have to imagine we're going to get strong EZAs and good picks for the Part 2 LRs, but we'll see, right? So let me know what you guys are thinking of everything. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.